You're watching NBC 25 Sports.
Headed into today's action, Ithaca's 69-game winning streak had garnered a lot of attention across the state. Winning 4 consecutive state titles comes with a high level of demands from we in the media. Today they played in their 5th straight state title game, and a win over St. Mary's Catholic Central would mean the streak was still alive, but more importantly, the Yellow Jackets would get to add one more state title to the trophy case. The Yellow Jackets have always had the added bonus in the form of an intimidation factor that comes with having won 69 games in a row. St. Mary's Catholic, however, was not intimidated. On the opening drive, the Falcons march right down the field. Bryce Windham hits Justin Carabino on the crossing route. Carabino makes a move and picks up a first down. Later in the drive, St. Mary's is looking at 2nd and goal. They give it to their big 6'3", 210-pound tailback, John Lako, and he barrels in from 2 yards out. The Falcons have the early lead. They would choose to go for 2. This time they would go, we're going to jump ahead here. Jake Smith can't find anyone open, and he is going to get dropped by Mitchell Lamore, and the Yellow Jackets would be forced to punt. St. Mary's would give it right back. However, they go to the big fella again, and he coughs it up. It was difficult to tell who comes up with the fumble recovery. Didn't matter. It's Ithaca ball. This time, the offense would start to click. Smith from the shotgun, looking for his favorite target, Spence DeMolin. He finds him, and that's a Yellow Jacket first down. 4 plays later, they punch it in as Smith goes back to DeMolin. He comes up with a huge touchdown grab. The Yellow Jackets will be denied on the 2-point conversion, so it's an 8-6 game. The Falcons would go 3 and out on their next possession, and they would be forced to punt on the return. Little weirdness here. Tyler Spitzley never quite gets a handle on it. He coughs it up. Travis Vujic picks it out of the air and runs it in for the score, and the Falcons have a 15-6 lead after the PAT. Ithaca gets the ball back, goes back to work. Smith buys some time. He's going to heave the ball downfield off of his back foot, and there's DeMol again. He's right there for the big grab. The Yellow Jackets have another first down. They would cap off the drive with a 3-yard touchdown run by Smith. And here we go. They get the ball back. 4th and 31. Lamore picks up 25, still nowhere near a first down. The Yellow Jackets defense holds late in the quarter. Ithaca down 15-12 with under 2 minutes left in the game. They're facing a 4th and 17. Smith again buys himself some time, throws off of his back foot across the field and right into the awaiting arms of Darius Marks. He would take it back to the Ithaca 5-yard line before being shoved out of bounds, and that would set up this touchdown run from Lako, and St. Mary's has a 22-12 lead. That's your final score. Ithaca streak is over. The St. Mary's wins the title. After the game, Ithaca head coach Terry Hesbrook reflected on the game, the season, and the streak.
I was very proud of our team today. Very proud. I was very proud of their effort. As a coach, when you go into this, all you can do is ask your players to play as hard as they can possibly play. I've never questioned this team's effort. And, there's a lot of people that thought we were outmanned today going into this game, and then we were up against it. They can't measure the size of these guys' hearts.